Alright, so today we are going to play D&D 5e. I am
Mm-hmm.
your DM, Jack, and this is...
Arron. Yay!
Alright.
And
Aaron, enough? Okay. Aaron, give me a description of your character, and then we'll begin the game itself.
okay, so my guy, he likes to help out a lot, but he changed from his past. He steals from the rich and gives to the poor, and keeps some for himself. He's a tri-kreen. He talks.
Explain what a tri-kreen is, Aaron, to our viewers who are unaware.
A tri-kreen is an insect humanoid, so it's like a mantis, like a walking mantis. But they're usually depicted as not being able to talk. But we're just changing it in this scenario.
Which doesn't make any sense. Realistically, he should be able to communicate in some form, even if he cannot verbalize the words like everyone else can.
Yeah. So we're just making him speak.
So he can, in fact, speak.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's get right into the meat of the game.
Okay.
Your character has, for one reason or another, has crossed the border into this new territory.
Mm-hmm.
While crossing the territory, you were caught, shot, and dragged away. You eventually wake up, find yourself in a cell with a large wound to your right leg that has been bandaged.
Mm.
There is no one else in this prison. It is just you.
Okay.
You are in a small 8x8 prison cell. The walls are made of wood. The bars are metal. And you have a bed.
Okay.
What do you do?
Let me just look at my skills and my spells. I like the little faces you put next to the spells. Nice. Hmm. It's a tough one. Is there any guards nearby?
You believe there are guards further down the hallway, but you cannot see them.
Okay. I'm gonna call it to one of the guards.
You get one guard screaming for you to shut up.
Okay. I scream medical, like, I need medical attention because I think my wound has got infected.
The medic will be there later tomorrow. Just gotta wait until then.
I said, I need you to look at it now. It's an emergency.
Fine. Go bring the first aid kit. So one very burly man walks in, full plate armor, puts his sword into the ground, says, "All right, come over here."
Okay. So, I'll go
So,
towards him.
so there is no door. It is bars.
Okay.
You stand next to the bars.
Can I do a perception check to see if he has any keys?
Roll your perception.
Okay, good. 3.
D20 plus 3.
10.
10. You in fact do see keys.
Oh,
You are uncertain if they will unlock your doors. I mean your cage.
okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I might not.
You also notice that he's carrying 2 daggers and what might be your spellbook. It looks familiar anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm stuck in this prison.
I see you eyeing that book. You're not getting it back until we know exactly who you are.
I don't want to be wanted, so I might just have to stay in until I get the trials.
Alright. Let me see that leg. Turn around.
Okay.
Right. You show him your leg. He reaches a hand out to grab the foot. Do you do anything?
No.
Alright. You're just gonna let happen.
Yep.
He begins to unbandage the foot. For the most part, the leg looks pretty mangled. You know, your exoskeleton is clearly cracked. It doesn't look like they really tried to fix that. They just made sure it wasn't bleeding out. Worst case scenario, your leg might come off. There's no guarantee because
Oh.
these guys are human, and you are very alien to them.
Mhm. Uh.
They know of tri-kreens, and they know that they are not specifically violent by themselves. So they're
Mhm.
not. It's the only reason why they haven't killed you is because they heard of tri-kreens before.
Yeah. Can I cast Identify on the key?
Not without him noticing.
Ah, crap.
He says, "All right, look, I don't know a thing about you or your kind. If you tell me this is bad, our medic will be. I'll personally go call the medic and have him come down here. There's nothing I can do for you right now. That will still be an 8-hour wait."
I'll just wait.
All right, he lets go of your foot. Says the first aid could be here in a minute. Hopefully, something in there will help you out. You're gonna have to take care of it yourself until a medic shows up.
Okay.
All right.
So.
Eventually, his subordinate comes by, and he
Mhm.
hands you a medkit containing various bandages, antiseptic, and it's basically what you would expect in a human medkit. You know,
Mhm.
a couple of stitches, bandages, and nothing that specifically would help you,
Yeah.
because nothing in that's going to help you with a broken carapace.
Yeah. Hmm.
If nothing else, you can make a medicine check to see if you can heal up your leg a little better.
Yeah, I might do that.
Make a check.
Medicine check. Where's my medicine? Okay, not bad. 14.
14. You're pretty sure that given enough time, it will heal naturally, but these bandages are definitely going to help a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. Hmm.
All right. He takes back what's left of the kit, and then he leaves you alone.
Uh-huh.
Or are you just
Hmm.
gonna sleep out the rest of the wait?
So I'm waiting for our medical attention.
You're waiting for medical attention.
Okay. I'm thinking. Hmm. If
As
I
you
get if I escape, I'm gonna be wanted, obviously.
Yes, as you look around, there are no other prisoners. You hear no other prisoners, and you see no other prisoners. There are no doors. They're all bars, so you can actually see into the other cages across from you, but adjacent to you, you have no idea.
Hmm.
When you called out, you heard no one respond other than the guards, and there's no
Okay.
sound of movement other than the mice.
Right. So I don't want to be wanted, so I'm just gonna have to wait it out.
All right, you're just gonna
So
wait.
yep, yep. I'm gonna wait.
All right. Eventually, a medic does show up. He
Hmm.
is kind of scrawny, pale skin, blue eyes. He asks, "All right, I've never tried to work on a tri-kreen before, but I guess I can help you." The guard, can you unlock this cage? And the same man comes back slowly. He's like, "Come on, why do they keep doing this?" All right. He hands you a pair of cuffs. He tells you to put them on because you're not getting medical attention until you put these handcuffs on. Handcuffs on.
Okay, I'll put them on.
Okay, you put them on. Tells you to stand back. Do you stand back?
Yes.
You have to take care of your. You have to tell me what you do. I'm not gonna do it for
Okay,
you.
I'll stand back.
All right. He opens up the cage, and the medic walks in. The
Hmm.
the prison guard, he's just standing there.
Okay.
You just let the guy take care of your wounds.
Yeah.
All right. He will roll for a spell.
Best gameplay. Best gameplay.
All right. Here we go. Hopefully he'll heal you. You heal 6 HP. Your
Ooh.
wound seems to have healed itself.
Okay.
All right. You are back
Uh,
at full health.
I don't know how to. Can you write in the PDF?
Uh, no, you cannot. You have to find some way to write in how much HP you have, or write it into Roll20 like I do.
Yeah, it's pulling all lines.
Yeah,
How much health have I got now?
8.
Back to full health.
There you go.
Okay.
If you're going to wait until your trial, we can just skip ahead.
I would just skip ahead for you then.
All right. It is. Okay, it is 20 days later that you attend your trial.
Okay. How's my leg looking?
Your leg is fully healed.
Okay.
Though you do note that there are like patches of like where the color is obviously different than it used to be.
Mhm.
But you're able to walk on your own.
Yep.
For the most part, you have done nothing to antagonize the guards, so they're being a little more nicer to you than they should be.
Yeah.
All right. You are taken to a room.
Mhm.
There are three members acting as judge, and likely your jury, and
Yeah.
about a handful of people are in the stand watching.
Okay.
One of them, for the most part, it's surprising that no one's interested in this trial. You
Mhm.
know,
Because it is a
yeah,
tri-kreen.
yeah, you are a tri-kreen, and you're well known that tri-kreens exist, but in this area they are not very common.
Yeah.
Order, order in the court. All right, you, sir,
Mhm.
state your name for the court.
Arron Smith.
All right, someone's writing it down. Everyone talks a little bit. All right,
Mhm.
calm down, calm down. All right, Aaron Smith, you were caught crossing the border illegally. What the? What is your plea?
I do not plead guilty.
All right. Do you have any evidence to prove that you did not cross the border illegally?
Um. So I don't. I did not. Like, have I been in this country before?
No. This is your first
No.
time here.
First time. So I did it illegally rather than the right way.
You did it illegally.
So I could have like traveled by boat or anything like that.
It still would. You still would have arrived illegally.
Okay. Hmm. Can I do a deception check then?
You can.
Come on, don't fail me, don't fail me. Oh.
Okay. Regardless of what you were trying to do, it apparently did not work.
Oh. Okay.
Also, remember, you need to tell me what you're gonna do before you make a roll, man.
Yeah.
Like what you say, not just I'm gonna deceive this guy
Well,
and
what those
deceive
things that
him
I
that
was
his
saying,
haircut is good.
what I was, what I was gonna say is that, you know, what I said before, like, I plead not guilty. I didn't have any evidence, but
Mm-hmm.
it was worth a try.
All right. Now, since you have no evidence and you have chosen not to plead guilty, you will be held by this court for the remainder of 5 months, and that will be your entire sentence. Now, we have no reason to believe that you are a criminal, but the fact that you crossed into this land illegally means that from now on, you have one strike against you.
Okay. How many strikes do I have?
You get 5 strikes in total.
5 strikes, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, because you are unaware of these rules, I will tell them to you now. Each
Mm-hmm.
crime has a different level of strikes. Murder is, of course, 3 strikes. Theft is 2. Crossing the border, though it is normally a two strike offense, since you are new to this country, I'm reducing this to 1 strike. Now, once you hit 5 strikes, you will be brought in yet again to the mercy of this court. Is understood?
It is understood, yes.
Very well. Your sentence is 5 months, food and water, no exercise. He hammers he hammers the gavel, and you are taken away again.
Okay, great.
Are you really
Great
gonna
gameplay.
Are you really gonna wait 5 months?
Yes.
Okay. You do nothing for 5 months. You get food and water. Yeah, you're a little fatigued at the end of it, but if you're well aware that you're gonna get set free at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stick in with it.
5 months have passed.
Oh boy.
Uh, you are let out of the cell. You're given a sack of 50 silver pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I'm marking it now. 50 silver pieces. And they tell you that if you come back here and go to prison, I'm gonna chop your leg off. Says the guard who's been watching this whole time. He's joking. He's
Oh, thank
joking.
God.
It's like you've been there for like almost 6 months. He's gotten to know you. Isn't necessarily you're not necessarily friends, but you always hear him joking about you.
Police brutality. No. Okay.
He gives you his book. He also gives you a box lunch. Says, my wife has been wanting to meet you for a while. Maybe you should come over and have dinner with us sometime.
Really with the criminal? Sure.
Yeah,
I would love to. Barry.
Barry. Fine. His name is Barry. All right, you go with Barry back to his house. You meet his wife, Catherine, and his daughter, Sarah.
Sam.
Yes.
No. Just no.
Yes. Yes. Either she is this or she is worse. You make
No,
your
no.
decision.
No. Does she, can I look at what she looks like?
She looks very human, and not at all like a succubus.
Thank Christ. Then again, they can disguise, but whatever.
All right. She makes you a meal. You guys have a nice time. Roll me a performance check to see how well you pull off this. How well you pull this off? Because you've been in isolation for 6 months, man.
Don't fail me now.
This is essentially a courtesy check.
17.
17. You pull it off. You remember like the proper things to do. You pull it off. You try not to insult anyone by accident. It all seems pretty good. At the end of the night, they say, you have no place to stay. Would you like to stay here for the night?
I said sure, I would love to. It'd be great.
All right. They actually set you up in their daughter's room. It's kind of cramped. It's clearly a kid's room, but it's
Really?
better than no room at all.
They're saying a criminal with their daughter.
No, not with their daughter. You're in her room, and their daughter is staying with them for the night.
Okay, fair enough.
Why in the world would they put you in the same room with their daughter?
Exactly, I was like, what?
So you're in there by yourself. You go to sleep, or do you?
No,
What do you
I
do?
don't. I'm gonna look around this house.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna look at the room first. The daughter room.
A couple of toys, not very many. The like the playthings and the drawings. It's very wooden, very bland, realistically. But you see a lot of drawings and you see a lot of dirt. Pretty sure this kid's not as clean as she should be.
Mhm.
The bed barely fits you. Your feet like hangs over the side. There is no closet, but the dressers are all of her clothes. She does seem to have clothes and other various little things. Nothing really stands out other than that there might be a few more toys than you would assume a guard of his stature would have. Have the money to afford, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm not. I don't want to ruin this guy's house. I would do it. I would like ruin another person's house, but not this guy. He's nice to me. No, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Alright, you go to bed. You wake up the next morning, pretty early in the morning. He wakes you up, says, breakfast is on the table.
This guy, he's so nice.
Alright, you come down. It is a feast, and it looks like two of the other guards have shown up to bid you farewell. You've been a good prisoner for 6 months. Which is considering these are guards and they're used to like any number of horrible people going through that prison.
Yeah.
You got bacon, you got your eggs. It's a feast of all sorts of meats, and
I'm gonna give,
very fattening.
I'm gonna give 10 silver to the guards.
It's just no. It's quite alright. We are well paid for our services.
I say, if there's anything you need, I'm your guy.
They chuckle because they are level 5 and you are level 1.
I know. I'm taking it as a joke as well.
The wife packs you up a lunch. This is literally all the rations you have. You now have 3 days worth of food.
Okay. Not bad. For my ham and cheese sandwich. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
You check the bag. It's primarily bread and cheese. Your basic necessities.
Yeah.
You do not have water by any chance.
Oh.
You can't have to worry about that, but you don't have to worry about food.
Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh. Let's do this.
They tell you that we don't know where you're planning to go when you came to this country, but there is a wizard's college far to the north of here. That might be where you want to go. If
Um,
nothing else, I'm aware that the wizard college will pay for the living expenses of wizards if you join the college.
See, actually, I was thinking about becoming a bounty hunter.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm. One moment. And the guard goes inside. He jots something down on a piece of paper. He comes back
Okay.
out. All right. This is a note. Give it to the town guard of let's see. Need a name. Give me a name of a city.
Um, Silvermoon.
Silver Moon. It is. Give it to the captain of the guard of Silver Moon. He was an old friend of mine. He should be able to
Okay.
set you up with a license, assuming you are able to prove that you're good with those spells, as I would hope you are.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I see.
It
I
is.
thank you.
It is to the northeast of here.
Northeast.
All right.
I'm gonna
Now
head there
he
first.
pats you on the back, says, "Make sure you come back around."
I will. I will.
All right. You leave. They don't give you a horse. You have silver. You have food. You're pretty much gonna have to worry about water all along the way that you travel. But yeah,
Okay.
it's like leather is expensive, you know.
Mm.
They can give you food, but they can't give you like leather for a water skin.
Yeah.
Like
Fair
as
enough.
you leave, because this is literally the first time you've seen the outside. The village is tiny. You know, it's like the prison is
Yeah.
massive for whatever reason, but the village itself is very small.
Oh
You
boy.
you imagine that maybe these guards, maybe this is a prison town. You know, the
Yeah.
prison is their main source of income when prisoners are being held, and the people are really just there like family members of the guards and whatnot.
Yeah.
If nothing else, this means that this country is known for lots of crime. If
Okay.
they have prisons this large.
Mm.
All right, you head out.
Yep.
The path in front of you is very forest, varying types of forests, with the hills far to the north.
Okay. So have I left the village?
You are leaving the village now.
All right. So let's go look for anyone this in distress. But I guess not. We'll just keep going.
All right, you head out. In what direction are you head?
I want to head to the northeast, where the guy said that there was the town,
All right,
Silvermoon.
you will try to the best of your ability on a survival roll to head in the proper direction.
Oh boy. 17.
Let's see. That should be good. You
Mm-hmm.
believe you are heading in the right direction. For the most part, the very first day, it's very quiet. You see like a wagon or two, but they're not heading in the same direction you're heading.
Yeah.
Um, near around 8 p.m., you see a wagon carrying 3 prisoners. One of the prisoners calls out to you, "Hey, hey, come over here, come over here."
Okay. I'm gonna come towards him then.
For the most part, the one guard who's there, he doesn't seem to care at all what you're doing.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm innocent. Get me out of here, man. Come on, do 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 a guy a favor.
Insight check.
Go ahead. You don't know.
Well, I wouldn't really believe a prisoner. No, I was a prisoner. Um. I say, what were you in for?
Uh, Screw you, man. Just let me out of here.
I'm
Starts
gonna need an
screaming at
answer.
the top of his lungs.
I'm gonna need an answer.
At this point, because he's screaming, the guard calls you to back off.
Okay. I'm gonna back off then.
You back off.
Hmm. I'm gonna go to the guards then.
Alright,
Now, what's he in for?
murder, thieves, all sorts of crimes.
Is he a known liar?
He's a known murderer.
A murderer.
He screams, "I'm innocent! I was framed!"
I don't believe in 1 second.
I wouldn't believe him either.
No.
Look, if you're gonna stop, if you're not gonna start nothing, I don't care what you do. But if something's gonna happen, man, I need. What are you trying to? What are you trying to pull, man?
I said, no, no, no. He said he was innocent. I was just checking.
Uh huh.
Uh,
Well, I can tell you now, you shouldn't trust people in cages.
well, say, well, slaves, they can be innocent.
Well, clearly they are not slaves.
No. But I didn't know that for sure.
All right. He begins to leave again.
Okay. Alright, let's just go. Let's just continue then.
All right. The sun begins to set. It
Uh-huh.
is. It is. It is getting pretty late. 8 p.m. The sun has already started setting, and it'll be nightfall soon.
Okay.
Right now, you are standing at the edge of the forest.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do a perception check.
Sure.
Just look around me in general. 20.
Okay. Behind you, you see the wagon crossing over the hill. They will be out of sight soon. To the front of you, it is very open plains. You think that if you follow this path all the way through the night, you should make it to your destination. But it'll be way more dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you have the option of maybe setting up camp here in the forest.
I'm gonna do that. Just that.
Alright.
So,
Making a tent and other skills like that are a survival check.
of course. Ooh.
Okay, you managed to make a half decent shelter and maybe get a fire started. But you have no means to light this fire.
In
Or
memento.
do you?
Do 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 do. Nope, I
I'm
don't.
talking about your spells, man.
I don't have any spells that can set fire to it.
Let's see. Apparently not. Sorry. I thought you grabbed Fireball by accident, but apparently you didn't.
No.
Yeah, but you have nothing else on you, so...
Can I try to set a fire with sticks?
Yes, you can. That is another survival check.
Please get high. Ooh.
No. Roll
Oh.
D10.
Do not get a 10. Do not get a 10. Oh, +1. So 7. Actually, roll +1.
Higher is better, remember?
Yeah.
In this system, higher is better.
Oh, yes, so is, so is. Good thing I didn't get one.
Yeah, you're fine. You cannot get a fire started. You're gonna be cold all night.
Have I got a tent?
You have a shelter of some sort.
Okay.
You know, there's mostly just sticks, so it won't be as cold. You know, you have a small amount of shelter. You don't really have clothing. You have some food, and you'll have to consume one ration today.
Okay. I don't have my rations with that, actually.
You have 2 rations remaining.
I'll write that down in the chat.
Alright. Okay. You go to sleep, or do you do something else?
With my skills and my spells. I'm gonna do a history check, actually. I'm gonna see if I can do a history check on these very woods. If there's something known about it.
Make a roll. Because this area is very new to you, you would need something higher than 10. And
Oh boy.
You didn't even get that. So, you're unaware of these forests.
Great. Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's some sort of magic in these forests?
There is nothing for you to arcane check.
Oh, okay.
You know, like if you had a hint or a reason to check something, you could make a check. But like you're just sitting in the forest.
Perception check then.
Sure.
Look around me.
It is dark. Your eyes have not yet adjusted to the darkness.
I guess that's it. I guess I'll just go to sleep.
Alright. You lay down your head. You hear the hooting of owls and some crickets and whatnot. But for
Oh,
most,
wait for it. And
yes.
explosions.
Oh,
That's the
there
time.
you go, guys. That's the timer. We
Mm-hmm.
will take a 5-minute break, and then we'll get back here. Okay. See you in a bit. Say bye, Aaron.
Bye.